Hey, I will make a trading value list for Grove Garden and it will be so accurate. Because for 1 month I've been trading in Grove Garden. And check this out, I got this raccoon recently. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's start this value list. Here is the value list I'm going to use. And shout out to the person who made this. The link will be in the description. Anyways, let's start with the S tier. As always, we start with the Red Kitsune. I mean, Red Kitsune is the only S tier since it came out. But that doesn't mean much. What is the Red Kitsune's value? Like, what is the S tier Red Kitsune's value? In this video, I will explain every pet's value with Mimic Octopuses. For example, Kitsune is worth around 20 to 25 Mimic Octopuses. So there you go, that is the Kitsune's value. And since I will explain everything in terms of Mimic Octopus value, you can understand the exact value of every pet. We don't have any more S ranks, and let's move down to the A tier. In A tier, we have the Raccoon. Raccoon's value is 10 Mimic Octopus. After these two, we have some changes. I think I will put Disco Bee here. I don't know, Disco Bee lost a lot of value. I think it's now worth around 5 to 4 mimics. It was worth 5 to 6 mimics 1 week ago. So it lost a lot of value in just 1 week. I don't know the reason though. I don't know why it lost so much value. And by the way, let me mention this. I will rank all the new pets at last. So that's why I skip over them. After Disco Bee, I think we got the Fennec Fox. Fennec Fox is now worth like 4 Mimic Octopuses. It got a huge buff like 2 weeks ago and its value has risen a lot. But I don't know man, I'm still a Fennec Fox hater. Because it is so useless. Like, let's check its ability. Every 23 minutes goes to another player's random fruit has a chance to copy the most expensive mutation and apply it to random fruit the pet owner owns. That is absolutely mediocre. I don't know why its value has risen. Like, its ability is so mediocre. Don't get me wrong though, it is still a very rare pet. But I don't see the value. However, if you are trading a Fennec Fox, it's worth 4 Mimic Octopus now. So there you go, I don't know why, but you made a huge profit. Actually though, I think I'm gonna move Disco Bee and Fennec Fox to the B tier. Because like Disco Bee is worth like half a Raccoon. And Raccoon is worth like half a Kitsune. So I think this looks better now. Again, Raccoon's worth is 10 Mimic Octopus. So it's more than 2 times these pets value. I don't think I should put them on same tier. Let's move down to the C tier. First, we got the Butterfly. I think Butterfly's value 2 Mimic Octopus now. Butterfly lost a lot of value since last week. Maybe it's because of the bee traveling merchant. Like, you can buy a bee egg every time you see a honey merchant. So it's technically not limited. But again, I don't know. Maybe its value will drop again. Or maybe it will rise. Like, honey merchant is here for like 2 months now. I don't know why its value changed. Okay, other than Butterfly, I think we have Spinosaurus here. Spinosaurus's value is like 1.5 Mimic. Like 3 over 2 Mimic. Its value dropped a lot since last month. Since Ascension is easier now, nobody needs a Spinosaurus now. Because Spinosaurus was only useful for Ascension. And kinda nothing else. So its value is 1.5 Mimic now. And let's continue to the D tier. At top of the D tier, we have the legendary Mimic Octopus. Mimic Octopus is worth 1 Mimic Octopus. And actually Mimic Octopus's value has risen a bit too. People love Mimic Octopus. And let's continue. After Mimic Octopus, we have the Brontosaurus. Brontosaurus is worth around 1 Mimic Octopus too. If you are trading your Brontosaurus under 1 Mimic worth, then you are taking a huge L. This pet has huge value and it is super useful. So try to get over 1 Mimic value with Brontosaurus. And its value is constantly rising too. After Brontosaurus, we have the T-Rex. T-Rex's value is a little bit lower than Mimic. Like, it's 4 over 5 Mimic or even 3 over 5 Mimic. And T-Rex's value hasn't changed a lot too. And the next one in the tier list is actually it's getting harder. Let me think. I actually don't know. I think after these pets, it gets really complicated. I think I'm gonna put the Queen Bee. Queen Bee's value is rising. Everyone loves the honey merchant. Like, everyone loves the bee egg. And to get bee egg, you need pollinated plants. And everyone is using Queen Bee for some reason. Queen Bee's value is around half a Mimic to 3 over 5 Mimic. And it has demand now too. And now I will put the Chinchilla. I will put Chinchilla actually over Queen Bee. Because before the Halloween update, Chinchilla was worth around half a Mimic. Now you can maybe still get 2 Chinchilla for 1 Mimic, but I think people are slowly waking up now. Chinchilla's value is slowly rising. It's around 3 over 5 Mimic value, and we will see. Maybe it will continue to rise, or maybe it will be half a Mimic. I think it's around here though now. I think after Queen Bee, we got the Lobster Thermidor. Lobster Thermidor is a bit rare pet, and it's worth like 3 over 5 Mimic to Alpha Mimic. It's worth same as Queen Bee or Chinchilla I think, but it has lower demand than Queen Bee and Chinchilla. Now this becomes really complicated. I wanna put Phoenix here, but I will reserve Phoenix for last, because I need to explain some things about Phoenix. So from the remaining pets, I think I'm gonna put Tiger here. Tiger's value is like half a Mimic. Its ability is really useless and it's not a limited pet, so maybe its value will drop like Dragonfly, but I don't know. Let's move on to the E tier though. I think E tier is really close. I wanna put French Fry Ferret. If you get over 2 kg French Fry Ferret, it is like here. Like it is 2.5 kg, maybe you can get a Disco Bee or Fennec Fox. But if it is lower than 2 kg, I think it's E tier. It's like half a Mimic to 1 over 3 Mimic. After French Fry Ferret, I think I'm gonna put the Dragonfly. Dragonfly's value has gone down a lot. Since it's not limited, people are always getting Dragonflies. And Jandal spamming bug X in the admin abuse not helping the Dragonfly. Like it is kinda easy to get Dragonfly now. And its value is like half a Mimic now. Even lower than half a Mimic. People don't even trade 1 Mimic for 2 Dragonfly. After Dragonfly, we have the Seal and the Kois. I think the most useful pets in this game are the Seal and Kois. Because if you check what a Seal does, selling pets have a 6.59% chance to get the pet back as its egg equivalent. And there is a 50% cap. So you get 50 more pets from the eggs you hatch. And then if you hatch them again, you get 50% more egg again. Like it is the most useful pet in my opinion. Let's check out what Koi does. When hatching eggs, there is a 6.13% chance to get the egg back. Like it is same with Seal, but even easier than Seal. You don't even need to sell the pet, you get your extra pet immediately. But its percentage is a little bit lower than Seal, because you can't get 2 kg base weight Kois. But if you reach the 50% per egg hatch cap with Kois, and reach the 50% cap with Seals, you get like infinite eggs. I'm not even joking, you get infinite eggs. People are using this method to infinite hatch than eggs. So what I'm trying to say is Seal and Kois are the most useful pets in the game. And they are worth half a Mimic now. Maybe you can get 4 Koi or 4 Seal with 1 Mimic, but I think that's an overpay. Their value is still rising, so maybe you wanna keep them. And honestly just use them. They are super useful. Now I think we have Barnaul. Barnaul's value is half a Mimic too. This pet is really useful too. I mean check it out what I got with the Barnauls. I got 4.14 kg H1 Reaper. And I also got base 3.56 kg Reaper too. Both with of course the Barnauls. By the way, if you don't know, Barnaul increases the shop pass weight. Like the pass you buy from the shops. So this pet is pretty useful too. I think its value gonna rise. But people got so many full X. So we need to give some time to the Barnaul. After Barnaul, I think we got the Mizuchi. Mizuchi is worth like half a Mimic too. It can be obtained from the seasonal pass. And I'm actually pretty close to the Mizuchi. If you just grind this Halloween event, I think you will get Mizuchi. And that's why Mizuchi is not worth much. Because everybody can get one Mizuchi. After Mizuchi, I think we have the Fortune Squirrel. Fortune Squirrel was available during the Chubby Chipmunk event. And it gives a mutation to your plants. So nothing crazy. And I think I'm gonna put Corrupted Kitsune here. I think all the pets in the E tier worth around half a Mimic. So their value is really close. And then I think I will put the Bald Eagle, Pachycephalosaurus, Wisp, and Drake here. Like everything in the E tier worth around half a Mimic, including Bald Eagle, Pachycephalosaurus, Wisp, and Drake, and all these other pets. So let's move on to the F tier. I mean F tier is okay tier. They are not trash, they have some value, they are okay. But definitely they won't worth as much as others. Hamster is worth less than half a Mimic. I think maybe you can get a Mimic with 3 hamsters. And we got the Swan. Maybe I will put Swan here because I don't know, Swan's value is nearly same as Barnaul. I don't think Swan has any demand, but it's worth half a Mimic too. And I think I will put the Shroomy now. Some people didn't got any Shroomies or even sold all the Shroomies they have and now they are looking for Shroomies. You can get a Mimic with 3 Shroomies. So they are kinda valuable now. They have some decent value. Then I'ma put the Cockatrice and the Golden Goose. They kinda have low demand, but they are worth around 1/3 of a Mimic. Like I think you can get 1 Mimic with 3 Cockatrice or 3 Golden Gooses. Then I think we have the blood pets. Some people are looking for blood pets like the blood kiwi, blood hedgehog and blood owl, and they are worth around 1/4 or 1/5 of the mimic. Like I think you can get a mimic with 4 blood pets. They don't have much demand though. Then I think we have the echo frog. Some people are looking for the echo frog and they pay like dragonfly. So if you have an echo frog, maybe you can trade it for a dragonfly. And then I think we have the red panda. I think very few people are looking for this pet. And if they are looking for this pet, they are looking for a semi-huge one. I don't think it has much value. Maybe around 1/8 of a mimic or something like that. Then we have the griffin, I believe. Then Raiju. Then the space squirrel. After blood pets, I think these pets are kinda bad. They definitely have some value, but not much. Like 1/8 of the mimic or 1/6 of the mimic. Something like that. And let me actually put the silver dragonfly here. I think all the other pets doesn't have any value. Other than of course the Halloween event pets and the phoenix. Now let's move on to the Halloween event pets. Black cat. I think black cat is around here. Like maybe one person is looking for 8 black cats for a mimic octopus. So maybe you can get a mimic octopus with black cats, but I'm not sure. Their value is really low. And then we got the spider. Spider's value is actually low too. But if you get a huge spider, I think you can get a red kitsune with the huge spider. Its ability is really amazing. But only if it's huge. If spider is not huge, it's not worth anything. It advances other pets cooldown and it does a great job. Only if it's huge though again. Now let's move on to the Atlas Horseman. This pet is insane. It is a game-breaking pet. It basically is a pet mutation machine, but a lot better than the pet mutation machine. Like it has better rolls than pet mutation machine. It is much quicker, and yeah, that's all. That's all the things that matters. It is better than pet mutation machine. Its value is around here. Today is Sunday. I think it will drop to here or something like that. But this pet is amazing. This pet is insane. I think it is one of the most useful pets in the game. And yeah, let's move on to the Phoenix. Now, since Headless Horseman is better than the pet mutation machine, Phoenix's value has dropped a bit. Because Phoenix's value depends on the pet mutation machine. It gives level to pets taken from the pet mutation machine. So it is not very useful now. So I think it's worth half a mimic now. I will put it at the end of the deed here. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here is the final value list. Comment down below if you don't agree with me on some pet's position. And like the video, subscribe. Thanks for watching and see ya.